U.S. President Donald Trump has publicly turned up the heat on Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Trump has claimed that Netanyahu almost derailed the U.S.-Iran peace talks, calling him a very difficult guy. In fact, Trump has also asserted that American diplomacy is the only thing securing Israel's survival against its chief regional adversary. The dressing down, remember, underlines the growing strain between the two leaders. Trump's latest comments, made during a wide-ranging interview with the New York Times, came following the announcement of a memorandum of understanding between U.S. and Iran that is aimed at ending the war. Dismissing Netanyahu's objections to the diplomatic breakthrough, Trump said, and I quote him, "He's a very difficult guy, and to be honest with you, he should be very thankful to us for doing this. Because if Iran had a nuclear weapon, Israel wouldn't be around for 2 hours." The message was unmistakable. America made the deal. Israel should not stand in its way. Now, reports indicate that Trump is furious at Netanyahu for the recent Israeli military actions, which he believed were intentionally designed to derail the negotiations with Tehran. Israel struck Beirut's Hezbollah-controlled Dahiyeh district just hours before Washington and Tehran were due to unveil a preliminary agreement. Trump later said that he confronted Netanyahu directly. He told Fox News and Axios that he did not mince his words, using expletives to send across his message. As per reports, Trump told Netanyahu and the Israeli leader, in fact, he had shown poor judgment. That's what Trump told him. Hours later, the United States and Iran announced what they described as immediate and permanent end to military operations, including in Lebanon. The agreement is reportedly set to be signed in Switzerland on the 19th of June. But one detail stands out. Israel was not at the table. Remember, for months, Netanyahu has heavily lobbied the White House to maintain absolute military pressure. Israel has also continued its offensive in Lebanon, claiming to target Hezbollah via air and on the ground. It has also solidified its presence in captured territory, aimed at creating a buffer zone. Reports say a potential peace deal may call for Israel to stop the offensive and withdraw its forces. And so far, there is little sign that Netanyahu is ready to do either. Israel is also likely to oppose the release of the frozen funds to Tehran. The deal also reportedly does not feature any provision for dismantling of Iran's regional allies. For Netanyahu, the political stakes are high, elections are approaching, domestic pressure is rising, and any perception of compromise carries risks. The American president has made his frustrations clear, though. And now the question is whether Netanyahu will make it difficult for Donald Trump to keep and sustain this deal.